We want Kenya to have strong political parties, and that is why we are urging our sister parties within the Kenya Kwanza family to consider folding their parties, and these are an ongoing conversation that we are having with them. We are not going to entertain any idea of us being taken back to a referendum. Your Excellency, our good brother from the Chinese Communist Party, Your Excellency Mao, Your Excellency the Governor of Nakuru County, my elder sister, and the head girl of Nakuru Girls, Governor Susan Kihika, our brother Gikaria, a very good midfielder, our Speaker, our Deputy Governor, all leaders present, and members of the UDA party. I want us to remind ourselves of our UDA slogan, because it seems many of you have forgotten our UDA slogan. UDA, UDA, kazi ni kazi, pesa mfukoni, tulipe ushuru. Mbona hapo pa ushuru mnaongea na sauti ya chini? Yeah. Your Excellency Mao, welcome to Nakuru. Nakuru is one of our cities in Kenya. First of all, I want to thank you for accompanying us to one of our satellite offices. When we requested your visit last month, I think you are very willing to come to Kenya, and we decided that since we are a national party, we do not confine you to the Nairobi office. We said that when we get visitors, we shall want to ensure that our visitors visit at least our regional offices. We have decided to open 47 county offices and 16 regional offices. We have already identified all the 47 county offices across this country. And we said because we want to decentralize the functions of the Secretariat, we will have regional offices. And I'm glad to announce that Nakuru is one of the regional offices that we shall be having in our Secretariat. This office, and I want to make it very clear to the membership of the UDA party, that this office is not affiliated to any member of UDA. This office was identified by the Secretariat. The rent will be paid by the Secretariat. The workers will be paid from the Secretariat, and therefore it will serve all the members of the Secretariat in a very neutral way. So I want to beseech all members of the UDA party in Nakuru County, feel free to access all services that will be offered in this office. We want to encourage all those leaders who are aspiring to be leaders to feel free and to feel comfortable that this office is not going to favor anybody. So if you are an elected leader, this office will serve you. If you are an aspiring leader, this office will serve you. We have insisted as a Secretariat that we are going to be as impartial as possible. We do not want to start favoring the candidates. I have heard my good brother, the coordinator of Nakuru, saying that in 2027, the status quo will remain. I understood him, meaning that since UDA is the majority and is the dominant party in Nakuru, then the status quo will remain. That UDA will continue being the dominant party in Nakuru. So I want to urge all members take advantage of this regional office. As you all know, we had planned that we shall have our grassroots elections on 9th December. But after deep interrogation and deliberation by the National Steering Committee, led by our party leader, His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto, we thought it wise to postpone the elections until April. And the reason why we postponed these elections is because, and I want to make it very clear, we wanted all the members of UDA party to register and to participate in these grassroots elections. You all know that we exist within the Kenya Kwanza affiliate families. And we are in the process of negotiating and talking to our sister parties within Kenya Kwanza to fold up so that they join UDA party, so that we build one strong national party. And this is exactly what our good brothers from China did several years ago, and now they're enjoying political tranquility because of having one strong party in the name of the Communist Party of China. We want to emulate them. We want Kenya to have strong political parties, and that is why we are urging our sister parties within the Kenya Kwanza family to consider folding their parties. And these are an ongoing conversation that we are having with them. And that is one of the reasons why we postponed our elections to April, to allow our brothers fold up their parties so that they can come and participate in our elections. So I want to urge members of the UDA party to continue with the rigorous registration of members and registration of candidates ahead of the 2024 grassroots general elections. And we had agreed yesterday that we are going to have areas of collaboration with the Communist Party of China. One is that the Communist Party of China is going to help us build capacity, is going to help us enhance expertise within our secretariat. As you all know, we are going to conduct the first ever digital elections since we got our independence. And as you all know, technology is an emerging issue. We have emerging technological trends, and we need a lot of capacity building from our Chinese brothers, and they have committed that they are going to build capacity in our secretariat. In January, part of our secretariat will be traveling to China on an exchange program just to ensure that we build enough capacity so that we can be able to conduct the grassroots elections in a manner that is free, fair, accountable, and transparent. Second, we also agreed that they will come in handy to help us build our national headquarters. And in that headquarters, as a party, we have already purchased land to build a modern, an ultra-modern headquarters. That headquarters will host various offices, and it will also host the UDA Leadership School. We have conceptualized an idea whereby we are going to have the UDA Leadership School. We want to start mentoring young leadership that will take over from the current UDA leadership. We want UDA party to be a party that is going to outlive the current leadership. So 100 years from now, wherever we shall be, Susan and myself, in our silent graves, we shall be smiling, knowing that we left a strong party in the name of UDA. And therefore, that school, we are starting to develop the curriculum that is going to be used. And one of the prerequisites before we give you the UDA certificate is to take you through short courses. First, as an MCA, we'll be able to induct you so that you start understanding the doctrine that leads UDA, so that you understand the vision of UDA. As a member, it is important for you to understand what your party believes in. I have seen in the recent past members of UDA, and these I want to address with a lot of affirmation. I have seen in the recent past members of our party contradicting party positions, members of our party going against the directions of our party leader. I want to state here very categorically that moving forward as a party, we want our members to understand the doctrines of UDA. We want our members to understand the manifesto upon which we were elected on. You know very well, we were elected on the basis of economic revolution. Our country at the moment is not doing very well economically because of our past mistakes. And our leader, the President of the Republic of Kenya, is keen to ensure that we salvage our country from the dungeon of economic depression. He is putting so much in place. You've seen he's introducing so many programs to ensure that we salvage our country from economic depression. And we have our members who do not understand that, going in public, opposing government position. So moving forward, we are going to institute internal mechanism to deal with such members. It's very unprofessional for you as a sitting member of parliament going to the public to oppose UDA position on certain matters. We have our forums that you can express your dissatisfaction. We always have our monthly parliamentary group meetings. Such platforms are the platforms whereby you can go and express your dissatisfaction to the leadership of the party. But we shall not entertain members of the UDA party to be among the members opposing government programs. But I want to assure Kenyans that all the government programs that the president is floating are coming to help Kenyans. So I want to urge Kenyans to be patient. I know there has been a very loud outcry as pertains taxation. And this is a topic that we should not shy away from speaking. You know very well that this month, our Eurobond as a country is maturing. And this is a financial obligation that we need to undertake, failure to which you know the consequences. So as a country and as the leadership of the country, we decided that the only way for us to meet that obligation is for us to have and save enough funds to ensure that we meet that obligation this year. And therefore, it was important for us to bite the bullet, because dawa ya deni ni kulipa. So I want to urge Kenyans that as a country we are ready to meet the Eurobond obligations later this month, and you will now see what us meeting that obligation is going to do to our country moving forward. And therefore want to urge our membership, be relaxed. Kenya is on the right trajectory. Our captain is steady, and our vessel is going to reach the desired destination. So relax, relax. Lastly, I want to thank the governor of Nakuru County. This is a steady lady. I remember when we were in the Senate, she was among the people who fought for this liberation that we're enjoying right now. She was vindicated. She was impeached from her position as a chief whip, but she did not lose hope. I want to urge the Kenyan girl child to look at our governor as a role model. A woman who does not wait to be given things for free. A woman who fights for her space. And Governor, I want to assure you, as a party, we are in support of your administration here in Nakuru. We've gone through the town and the town is very clean. Nakuru is among the stable counties that we have under the leadership of a woman. Strength of a woman. Strength of a woman. So Governor, endelea hivyo hivyo, and we hope that the prayers of Bernard will come true. The prayers of Bernard, I don't know, you remember the prayers? I don't want to say them. We just hope that they will come true, but just know that the president supports you and supports women leadership, and as a party we are going to cushion these special seats that are being occupied by women leaders. That referendum route is an imagination created in the leaders of the opposition. As a government, we are serious about implementing our 172 promises, and therefore we are not going to entertain any idea of us being taken back to a referendum. Sisi tuangalie ile kazi tulipewa na wananchi, tufanyie wananchi kazi, na sisi hatutaenda kwa hiyo mambo ya referendum tena. Hiyo ndio maneno ilizamisha ile serikali iliyopita, na tunasema hiyo maneno shetani afanye nini? So wakitaka kufanya referendum, waende wafanye ya chama yao, wafanye referendum ya OTM, lakini hakuna referendum tunaenda. That should be very clear. Na hata msilete hiyo discussion. All the proposed changes that have been done by the dialogue team will be conducted in parliament. Ile ambazo zilifanywa parliament tutaachana nazo, tutazifanya miaka zingine.